Hey Cyber Golf audience, how are you doing today? I figured I would follow up with you to let you guys know how I did on the tournament over the weekend. So that was my first ever simulator golf tour tournament. I'm happy with how I did overall. It was really fun to kind of participate in, the tournament from start to finish. See the pressures that come along with that, and just see how well you can do. At the end of the day, it's a tournament, but you're just literally playing yourself essentially and the golf course. So let's kind of go through it. I'll let you know how I finished. So on the first one, this is the Santa's Xmas Open, the web tour. So this is the one where you actually do have to putt. The distances are you play the white tees on the first day, you play the blue tees on the second day, and as I mentioned in this tour, you do have to putt out. So in this particular event, I actually placed 145th. I'll remove the filter here so you can see out of how many. I want to say on this one there was like 300 plus, so pretty good in my opinion. Almost, I guess I finished at about the 50% mark on this one. So the next one up that I played in was the Auto Putt, the web app, the web Auto Putt Tour. So this is the same thing. You play from the whites on the first day, and then you play from the blues on the second round, but it's an auto putt setup. So you have a 10-foot circle to hit into for a one putt. Then you have a 40-foot putt that will give you a two putt, and anything outside of 40 feet once you're on the green is going to automatically give you a three putt. So I did pretty decent on this one as well. I want to say I finished 48th. I don't think there was as many participants here, but again, I'll pull those statistics up in just a few minutes to share with you all. The other tours that I played in was the Forward Tour. So the Forward Tour, as I mentioned, is played from the reds of all of these simulated golf environments. It is designed for individuals who are just trying to learn how to play simulator golf. They're learning how to play golf. They want to participate in an environment where there are people of the same level that they're at. So this is fun. I want to stay in this tour as long as I can. So there were some criterion of swing speed and things of that nature. So as long as I don't cross those thresholds and break those requirements, I can stay in this tour. And I do like it because it's a really good tour to learn in. You don't have the anxiety of the distances of the traditional web tour. But I am going to stay and play in both of these tours. Might tone it down and not play all four legs and all four segments. Might just do two from the auto putt and the standard from the forward tour. And I might just do the auto putt tour on the web side of it, so the lengthier side. But anyway, that's how I finished on that particular tour. On the forward tour, I ended up finishing 58th. The thing that I'm most happy with is the auto putt forward tour, where I actually finished in 5th place. So that's pretty cool, in my opinion. I feel like I shot my best rounds for you. I captured those, and they're in the Simulator Golf Tour streaming playlist, rounds 1 and rounds 2. Just like I said yesterday, I did end up finishing -1, which that's a pretty good score for me. If you guys watch the video, you're going to see my ups and downs. But overall, I placed pretty high in terms of this tournament. If I scroll to the bottom of this one, again, there's not very many participants in this one, but there's 34 that actually competed and got to do their scorecard. These DQs, these are probably people that had that swing speed that was just a little bit too fast for the tour, and they got kind of kicked out. The DNF means they only played one round, so you don't see a score here for the second round. That happened to me on the first event that I tried. Didn't realize the timing of it. Thought I had an extra day. Didn't actually get to finish my first tour, but you can see there were quite a bit of participants in this one. So again, just wanted to share that information with you that iGolf Rubio finished 5th in this particular tour. So what's coming up? I'm going to actually play. Here's the official 2026 PGA schedule. They normally have the Century as the very first kickoff one. It's hosted at the Kapalua Plantation course. This one was canceled by the PGA Tour, but the good news is that if I go here, if I go to Tours, and I go to web, you're going to see that that event is actually active in the Simulator Golf Tour League. So I'm going to register for this. This will be my first official PGA Tour event that I'm following the schedule. I'm going to do that this week. I'll record and stream those as well, so you guys can watch. I'm not going to put every single thing. I do want to kind of capture at least that forward tour so you guys can follow along. The auto putt flavor specifically, because it does go pretty fast. It's like a 30 to 50 minute watch as opposed to an hour and 10. So that's what's next up in my world. I'm going to go ahead and enter this Century Tour. I'm going to do it in all the environments at least one more time. So I will play the web. I'll play the web auto putt. I will play the forward, and then I'll play the forward auto putt. So that's 2 rounds each. That's a total of basically 2, 4, 6, 8 rounds of golf that I'm going to have to play across these two particular tours to put my number on the board. Probably tone it down, play a little bit less as the season progresses. But anyway, just wanted to share that information with you all. One other thing that I found out was my first 2 rounds, I didn't realize this, but when I loaded GS Pro up, there's a little bit of a jingle that plays in the background. That's actually protected content. So in the future, when I upload those rounds, I'm going to have to make sure that that GS Pro screen is actually muted. So just something that I'm kind of figuring out and finding along the way. But YouTube was happy to send me a little message saying, hey, you're using protected content. Make sure you either dub it out, remove it, or get permission from the person who created that little jingle for GS Pro. So thanks, guys. Appreciate you for watching. Happy to share my progress as I kind of go through this tour in 2026, and look forward to talking to you all here in the next couple of streams. So, oh, one last thing. For today, I am going to actually do a warm-up session on the SkyTrack range here in a few minutes. And then I'm going to play 2 courses for you today. I'm not even going to attack the Century here until maybe a day or 2 later. Got to kind of recover from the original one. But anyway, so later on today I'm going to play 2 courses from the SkyTrack course play offerings. Probably play 1 from the TrackMan offering and 1 from the Foresight. So that's something that'll be coming at you today. Looking forward to seeing you guys online. Talk to you again soon. Bye.